Hey guys, just a quick video because I just finally figured out how to basically work in Blender in texture paint mode as if I had layers just like in Photoshop. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. So first I'm gonna create an image texture as my base color. And just standard setup. I'm gonna go back to object mode and back to texture mode so it loads it. Here we go. Make sure I'm in displaying texture. And I'm gonna paint kind of like a very dark skin tone. Alright, so that's my base color, and you could have like tons and tons of nodes creating your base color before. All you need to do to add like basically to paint on top of this layer is use mix RGB node, and you're gonna go keep it on mix, and you're gonna create a new texture and click on color and make sure it's fully alpha channel, so there is nothing basically, and click OK. And for a long time, like I didn't know you could actually have an alpha here, which is what like helped me figure this out. So as you've seen, this color is going at the bottom and the alpha is driving the mix blending mode. So that's my dog. So now I'm gonna make sure my opacity texture paint is off so I can see this node basically, like the final output. And now if I paint green, you see it's painting on top of my previous layer, and that's fucking awesome if you ask me, because if I were to just watch this guy now, you see all the paint is still here. So I can add stuff, and if I'm not happy I can delete it. And obviously with the mix node you can do a lot of other stuff such as blending, right? But for a very long time, I mean a very long time, for 2 days, like I've searched everywhere on the internet, asked on Discord for people, like how do you make a basic layer? And that's how you do it. You need to create a texture with an alpha channel, and then add paint on top of this texture and use a mix node using the alpha channel as a factor for your painting. And I'm so glad I found this, because now I can have like a crazy node setup, right? And I'm gonna show you one of my current project, which is like this pile of stuff. And for this I have a crazy, not so crazy, but still like a lot of nodes, and I wanted to paint this rust trails right on top of everything, and I ended up doing the most stupid things to do that. I did this basically. I don't even know if I can explain it. I think, yeah, I've used so my color, and I've like made it super dark, super white, and use that as a factor for the mixing, which is like not as precise obviously as an alpha channel. Hopefully that makes sense. But now instead of doing that, I can basically delete that, and if I were to create, right now it's not going to work because there is no alpha on my texture, because I didn't create it with an alpha channel, right? My texture where I painted those rust trails, so it's not going to work. But now I can just create a new texture and do that, and redo my trails, and it's going to work. And that's so cool. So if I go here, texture paint mode, so I'm on the right layer, hopefully it should work. Yeah, So now I can like do my trails again, and it's gonna look awesome. And it's not gonna erase my previous base color, node setup, like all this crazy stuff that's gonna connect here in the PBR. It's not gonna erase that. So that's basically Substance Painter in Blender, as far as I'm aware, and it's completely free, and it's very flexible and customizable. So I don't know if it existed in 2.79, this kind of workflow, but like in 2.8, it's truly amazing. So yeah, hopes that can help someone out there that is searching for it, like I did for 2 days. So yeah, enjoy.